I've never been a fan of this lens. I think the focus is flimsy, the aperture ring feels flimsy, and it is pretty slow. 3.5. It's the Pentacon 30mm 3.5. A Lilith design. It was suggested to me that this lens could potentially be good and have some 3D pop. To test it out, we are on 3 different systems today. We got the Sony a7S, we got the Sony a6700 and the Fuji X-T3, and I will mount this lens on all of these systems and hope that I'm in focus. So what you see right now is the a7S. When this lens came out, there was no such thing as full frame. It's just 35mm, just a film camera. And the lens was built for that in the GDR, the German Democratic Republic. Exactly this one traveled through the former Soviet Union with my parents in the 70s. So we will see. So this is the first impression. Sony a7S and the 30mm Pentacon at 3.5. What do we see? Do we see some 3D pop? Me personally, I doubt it, but I will see when I check the footage. I'm a little bit closer to you now. We're on the Sony a6700. I don't know, from what I saw before positioning myself here, I do not think that there will be 3D pop. It may look good because this lens renders like old lenses do, at least when they are of simple design, but I'm not so sure about that. What do you think? Do you like the look even? And this is kind of a poppy situation. Maybe the lighting is not ideal. It would be more comforting for the effect if there wouldn't be so many light spots and me being in the shade. It's better in the late afternoon, but it should be enough to see. What do you think? The last camera I will mount it on is the Fuji X-T3, and this should look better than this, and then we will compare. And there we are on the Fuji. I must say the Fuji was so easy to focus with the Fuji. It highlighted, the sharpness so good. It was such a pleasure. If you want to use vintage glass, I do not recommend the a6700 at all. I recommend the Fuji system or the Nikon ZF. Doggy! It's so easy to handle. It looks so good. It's built for that, I would say. The a6700 is not built for that. It's built for fast autofocus and video. For good video, yeah, and fast photos and so on. But the Fuji is built for photography, not for videography. As you can see, you can shoot video with it, but so, what do you see? Do you like this better? We've seen the a7S with the lens. We've seen that it could be that it has a medium format look to it, but that's not 3D pop. And after that, we've seen the a6700, well, flat as expected, I believe. And lastly, we see the Fuji X-T3. This lens should be relatively flat. It's 5 simple elements in 5 groups. I looked into that and no, on paper it should be a flat lens. Maybe the rendition is good and maybe you like the look of it. Me personally, I don't like the look of it that much. Well, if the light conditions are a little bit more dim, then maybe on a full-frame camera this can have a good look to it. But from what I saw, I do not like the lens that much. Me personally, I would not use it as a go-to lens if I'm looking for 3D pop. There are other vintage lenses that I already presented that are of a same price point and that they produce a good amount of 3D pop. Of course they do. But this lens, I don't think so, no. I do not like the look that much. Well, let me know what you think in the comments down below, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.